Hello everyone and welcome back to Southern Mama Colors. Today I have for you my February completed pages, and I do have quite a few, so we're going to go ahead and we are going to get started. Now, as you know, this upcoming month me and my friend Welcome to Color Time are going to be hosting a color along in Hannah Lynn. And I have already shared that in the community tab. So please be sure and go and check out the community tab. And also I have restocked on Etsy the watercolor mystery bags along with the sample dot bags. Now these sample dot bags are not the same colors in every bag. They are all different. Same with the mystery bags. I made them all different this time. And they are back up and on my shop. So, with that said, let's go ahead and get into the completed pages. The first completed page I'd done this month was this little beauty. And I completed her with Prismacolor and Color colored pencils, and she was completed on February the 18th. I just love how she turned out. The next page I completed was this one. Not sure what happened to her skin, but right there it kind of messed up a little bit and it smudged. But this one was done with Derwent Inktense pencils and Prismacolor, I do believe. And I did apply gesso to the paper, so that may be why her face looks a little bit messed up. But other than that, absolutely love how she turned out. And I call her the Galaxy Mermaid, which that's kind of, what she looks like. And I really, really love it. So, the next page we have here is this little beauty, which was done with all color pencils except for her skin. I did do her skin in Prismacolor. And everything else is done in color. And for the bubbles, I did add some glossy accents to them to make them look all shiny. And I added some stickles on her little pearls and her little outfit. And that is all I have done in this one. Keep in mind my Hannah Lynn book collection will be next, so you will be seeing the pages that I have completed this month again when I flip through them to share with you what my book collection is for the color along. So our next book we have here is Fairy Tale Princesses by Hannah Lynn. I did spiral bound this one because I didn't like how close the book was binded together to the outer, to the margin on the inside of it, which is right there. So I just went ahead and spiraled it. And I got it out of the way. I think the only page that I done in here was Little Red Riding Hood. Let me see if that's correct. Yes, this one is To Grandmother's House, which is themed to be Little Red Riding Hood, and I absolutely love her. And she is super, super cute. She is done in all Prismacolors and Color colored pencils, which I love how she turned out, and I love the color theme and everything about it. And I'm just going to double check and make sure I didn't do any more. Okay, here is the last page that I did do in this one, and this one was a time-lapse video. For this one, I used all markers and I think a few colored pencils, and that's it. And I really like how she turned out. So that is that one. Okay, so to contribute to our third year Creative Haven Color Along, I did manage to get one Creative Haven page done, and I chose to do a page from Terrific Tessellations by John M. Alves, and I did a extreme hyperlapse, and this is the one I chose to do. And I absolutely love the color combos, which I have a huge marker set up on the other side of my desk. I would share it with you, but it looks like a disaster zone, so I will skip that till I get a better setup. And the next book that I did complete a page out of, this is a PDF that I purchased on hannalynn.com, and it's Whimsy Girls Around the World. And this one did have the more complex pages in it, but I did take them out to make this the one with the more complex and have the like simple pictures in a different binder. So that's what I did for that. Oh, poop. Well, there's always going to be that one marker that yellows, and the yellow did leave streaks, and I don't even remember which ones I used on this page, but anywho, I guess it'll be okay. To see, yeah, it didn't go all the way through, which I did print on 120-pound cardstock, so that should tell you guys something. But this page was done with all markers, and I absolutely love how this one turned out. Well, I guess it went through on this one, but I can always cover that up with other colors and stuff like that. But that page was completed on February the 10th, 2023, and it was completed with various alcohol markers, as it states. Okay, I'm not going to worry with putting the cover back on, but the next book I did work out of was Whimsy Girls Around Through the Decades, and this one is also by Hannah Lynn. I did do this cute little lady right here. She was also done with various alcohol markers, and I just had a lot of fun mixing and blending in colors until I got the look that I wanted. The next page I done here was done also in various alcohol markers as well. And I really love how she turned out, except for where it bled through over to her skin, which I guess will have to be okay. But I love how this looks, and I love the color combos and the color palette and the color choices that I chose. Okay, so the next book we have here is Fierce and Fantasy Faces, Line Art, and Grayscale by Hannah Lynn. I did do quite maybe one or two in here. The first one I chose to do was this little beauty right here, and I absolutely loved the way she turned out. I loved her color combos and everything about her. And the next one that I've done, I'm not really pleased with how she turned out, which is this one here. I don't really like the fact of her eyes, but everything else about her I absolutely love. The only thing I don't like is, like I said, her eyes, and then the fact that I thought those were her eyebrows when her eyebrows were up there. But I guess it will be a-okay. She can be a warrior princess. And that is all that I have completed out of this book, which we will be working out of it more this month. And that is it for Hannah Lynn books. I do have a completed page out of Daydreams by Hannah Carlson. The page I completed from Hannah Carlson were these cute little owls. And I absolutely love how these turned out. I love the color palette, the color choices, and I love how vibrant and beautiful they are. And this page was done with Derwent Inktense as well. So that is it from this one. Okay, and so our last book, I am still working on a few pages in here. And I will go ahead and share with you guys what I have completed and what I am working on. So that way, the first page I did start working on out of this book, and I completed it with you guys this month, which is these beautiful cake mandalas that I chose to do in a Valentine color set, which I really like how it turned out. I just wish I would have used different pencils because I really don't like how they turned out. And this page here is a work in progress. It's going to take me quite a while to get it completed, but I do really like how it's turning out. It's very pretty, and I am using Prismacolors to complete these. And I'm going to see if I can find the other page that I've been working on. Oh, yes, I did do this pineapple here. I done the pineapple with Derwent Inktense. I went over it with some gel pen, and I used my metallic acrylic paint for the background. Don't know if you can see the dual metallic shine that it has. The next page that I did complete, this was completed on the 26th, and I done the cake with gel pens and Derwent ink tints as well. And yes, neon colors are my absolute favorite, and I love how this turned out. So, yes. I also have a few more. I have been working on this one as well, trying to complete it throughout the day. Just something to work on a little bit here and there. It will be completed before tomorrow, so there is that one, and it's getting completed with all gel pens. This one is a project in itself. This big, huge double page spread here. This page is being done with gel pens and Derwent ink tints as well, which I really like how it's turning out so far. I think it's going to take me a very long time to get this done, but I do plan on continuing to complete it. And as I go each month, I will show you guys my progress throughout this page with completing it. And so, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.